Hi everyone, it's Friday night, that means high school football. I'm the Tom Cat along with Bob the Goose Goodwin, coming here from Blairsville Memorial Field for tonight's ball game between the Blairsville Bobcats and the Marion Center Stingers. Blairsville Bobcats will start the season game off with a 3-1 record, playing host to the Stingers of Marion Center, coached by Frank Talala, comes in here with a record of 1-3. And Bob, welcome back to another broadcast of high school football.
Well, Kent, good to be back after a week absence.
What do you have in store for us as lineups go, Bob?
Well, they're bringing the Blairsville lineup on right now. You know, same lineup that we have. I talked to both coaches before the game. All their starters are healthy. Bobcats up and down the line. Left end, Jamie DeSalle. Left tackle, Joe Castaldo. Left guard, Dan O'Leary. Center, Greg Truxell. Right guard, Brian Kunkelman. Right tackle, Tim Watkins. And the right end, Pat Hedigan. They make up the front. The backfield, Rex Pynos, last week's leading rusher on the team, will start at quarterback. Frank Sharina is the fullback. Halfbacks, Corey McGuire and Eric Smith, and they're also backed up by Spike Sandus and Butchie Stewart.
Okay, Goose, and let's change it. Drop over the other page, and this is what do you have in store for the Marion Center Stingers?
Marion Center, they've got some good skill people, fine athletes on that team. Their front consists of left end Wally Schaefer, tackle Brad Peterson, left guard Nate Morgan, center is Paul DeHaven, right guard Jeffrey Stump, right tackle Mike Brocious, and the right end is Greg Wood. Very fine quarterback in Mark Wilden. The team's leading rusher, Doug Carney, is a running back. The other two running backs, Jeff Kabula and Ed Christie, round out the starting offense for the Stingers.
All right, and this is second year head coach up at Marion Center for Frank Pallella. Last year in '84, his first year, he had a 2-7 record. And you know Frank pretty well, don't you, Goose?
I know Frank real well. Frank's a real fine man. I wish him all the success in the world. Hope to see him do well.
Good. And the Bobcats coming off a victory last Saturday against Penn's Manor in the Stingers of Marion Center won their first game, defeating Purchase Line 14-7. The lone losses coming, 3 losses coming against Apollo Ridge, who's very tough in the WPIL section down there. Salzburg, who Blairsville plays next week, and also West Branch. So we look for a good ball game tonight, Goose.
It's going to be a fine ball game. Blairsville is going to kick off. Marion Center will receive. They'll be coming from right to left. Marion Center, this is a big game for them, Tom, and you know they tasted victory last week for the first time, and you know they are high. Frank doesn't want to lose that. He wants to keep the kids high, keep that winning attitude.
Yeah, right, and I might add, because Marion Center is 1-3, we must not lose perspective that they also are 1-0 in the conference, same as the Bobcats. So
that's right.
This is a big game for both teams playing in the same conference in the Appalachian, and should be a pretty fruitful evening if Hurricane or whatever that Gloria stays away from the back door.
Well, I'm looking for a good ball game tonight, Tom. There with Marion Center has some fine athletes, as you well know. You know, we met a lot of those boys this year during baseball season.
Legion program.
Doug Carney, a real good athlete.
Good
Wally
player.
Shaver, another good athlete. I don't know what they're like depth-wise, but as far as their front line people, they're all pretty solid.
All right, Goose, we're ready to go. They're teeing the ball off for the Bobcats, and
Frankie Shrina will be kicking off.
Frank Shrina will do the booting, and we got back for Marion Center deep. In just a moment, we'll have the, here they go.
Looks like Doug Carney's going to be one of the up men. Jeff Cabula's deep. And Ed Christie.
Ed Christie, number 22. All right, we got a beautiful night for football, weather-wise.
Great night for a ball game. Football weather, Tom.
Also homecoming for the Blairsville Bobcats. Here's Frankie.
Okay, and we're underway. It's going to be deep. Taken by number 82. Looking for some room, nowhere. It's out across the 25, up close to the 30-yard line.
Jason Klein brings him down, Goose.
Jason
along
Klein.
with Spike Santas.
It was Wally Schaefer on the return. Okay, Mark Wilden, quarterback for the Marion Center Stingers. Marion Center primarily a throwing team in past years, but this year they've been doing a lot of running the football. And they come out with a wing formation, split backs, turns, hand off to the halfback, Jeff Cabula, nowhere.
Brought down by Shrina and Brian Lucas. And Eric Smith also aiding both of those tacklers.
Doug Carney, who lined up at a wingback that time. Doug is the leading rusher on this team. He's only 35 yards short of a career 1,000. He'll be the school's first 1,000-yard rusher in the school's history. Yeah, they come out in a double wing situation, single setback, wide receiver right. Carney in motion. Wilding looking for the motion man. Fires to Schaefer. Schaefer has room. He's going to be good enough for the first down.
Brought down by Rex Pynos. Rex come up from the free safety and made the tackle.
But what they did that time, Tom, they sent the wing back, Doug Carney, the wing back on the left side, sent him in motion to the right. He came out and got into pattern out in the right flat and actually flooded that right flat out there. Two men out there, only one man to cover.
Looked pretty good.
Well executed play. Okay, again, we got a wing left. Split backs, wide receiver right. Whiting turns. That was Christie. Christie looking for some room out over the left side, picks up maybe a yard.
Butchie Stewart on the tackle, Goose. Frank Shereen also aided Butchie on the tackle.
We're going to give him 3 yards on the carry.
Butchie Stewart and Spike Sanders are the defensive halfbacks, with Rick Pynos playing free safety.
Okay, we got a wing right this time. Wide receiver left, split backs. Whiting turn, dropping back, looking, pressured, a lot of pressure. Still looking for a receiver, has a man in the middle. It was Kabula. Jeff Kabula out of the backfield.
Rex Pynos brought him down, and quarterback Wally Schaefer looked pretty good on that move.
Well,
it was pursuit.
It was Mark Whiting. Mark Wilden,
right.
the quarterback, showed a lot of pressure, showed a lot of poise.
Everybody's grabbing, but he looked pretty good. A lot of good, cool poise for quarterback Mark Wilden.
Well, that's going to put the football right on the 40-yard line. It's going to be another first down for the Stingers. Have an I formation. Wing right, wide receiver right. There. And again, big hole on the counter play to wing back. He's going to pick up 8 yards on the play. It was Ed Christie.
Rick Pynos and Butchie Stewart on in on the tackle. Nice, huge hole that time for the runner.
Big hole.
The Stingers are looking quite impressive, Goose, in the first series.
Well, this Blairsville defense is, highly.
Awesome. They only lost with a 7-0 loss to Northern Cambria.
Okay, again, I formation, wing right, wide receiver right. Whiting turns, hands to the fullback, Carney. Carney's going to be, it's going to be good enough for the first down.
Brian Lucas,
Eric Smith. Move the football inside the 30-yard line.
Jimbo Williams brought him down.
About the 28.
Benji Molo into the lineup for the Bobcats, Goose.
Okay, Paul DeHaven, center, comes out over the football. Again, I formation. Wilden looking, batted down, Pat Hennigan. Wilden was looking for a quick look in. Pat Hennigan came across, got a big paw up, and swatted it away. 2nd and 10.
So the Stingers up on front to have Brad Peterson, left tackle, Nathan Morgan on the left guard, and he has Jeff Stump on the right guard, and Mike Brocious on the right tackle with wideouts Wally Schaefer and Craig Wood leading the offensive lineup with Paul DeHaven center.
High formation, Wilden on the draw play.
Beautiful.
Doug Carney, a lot of room. Big hole, that's going to take the football down close to the 15-yard line.
Rex Pynos saved the touchdown.
Carney very close. Carney very close to breaking that one. Marion Center Stingers looking fantastic here in the first quarter. 7:32 remaining in the first quarter. They're really looking good, Tom.
Yes, they are.
Split backs, wing right. Wilden dropping back, looking, has a man in the end zone.
No good.
Out of the end zone.
Mark Wilden shows some very good fakery back in the backfield. Looks good.
Wilden, good ball handling.
Good.
To make it 2nd and 10, football on the 11. Now that stops the clock, Tom.
Randy Chichkowski's in the lineup for the Stingers, number 40.
Okay, they come out with an I formation, slot to the left. Wilden turns, hands on the counter again. Christie over the right side, picks up good yardage. He's going to be down close to the 10-yard line.
Danny O'Leary seen that play forming. Bobby came right out of his left guard position and made a good tackle.
Third down and 5. 36 at the 12.
Okay, we got 3rd down, 6. Football just, say the 12-yard line. Again, I formation. Slot right, wide receiver right. Wilden dropping straight back, looking, throws the screen out to Carney. Carney, where he's going to be ridden out of bounds about the 10-yard line. Picked up maybe a yard.
Eric Smith drove him out of bounds, Goose. Nice little flare pass.
Yeah, they had the screen. They tried a quick screen, didn't fool Frankie Sharina. Frankie down a down tackle position again this week. Well, Bobcats got their backs to the wall here. Call it 4th and 4. Stingers going for it. Split backs, wing right, wide receiver left, Wilden. Bootleg, looking, rolling to his right, tries to cut it up in, missed by 2, 3 players. He's going to get down close to the goal line, but I don't believe he got in.
Very close. A couple Bobcats had him back there for the no game.
They sure did. They had him right at the line of scrimmage, but their arm tackling and not going to bring Wilden down with an arm. He broke it and took it down. I'm going to call it 1 yard line.
Yeah, a little bit. I'd say about a half a yard line, Goose.
Well, makes it good enough for the first down. 1st and goal on the 1.
Quarterback Mark Wilden is really showing me a whole lot, Robert.
Turns, hands to Carney. Carney's in for the touchdown. Beautiful drive by the Marion Center Stingers here as they go in for the opening touchdown of the game to take a 6-0 lead. Mark Carney goes in from 1 yard out. Blairsville had a chance to stall this drive. It was a 4th and 4. Carney rolled out, looking for a receiver, rolling to his right. Everyone was covered, cut it up in, was hit at the line of scrimmage by 2 Bobcats, but broke those tackles, got down to the 1. Of course, it was good enough for the first down, and the next play, Carney takes it in for the score.
And I might add that the Stingers look very good.
Impressive. Fumbles the snap for the extra point.
It'll be no good.
Football's everywhere.
It'll be no good.
That's no good. So 6:02 the first quarter. Marion Center 6, Blairsville nothing. Marion Center very impressive, Tom.
Yes, I like the way they move the ball, Goose, and I especially like the poise and the confidence of quarterback Mark Wilden. He shows me a lot of good faking back there, what a quarterback's supposed to do. Doug Carney looks good running, and Ted Christie also. The whole offensive line of Marion Center.
Offensive
Peterson,
line is
Morgan,
not.
Stump, Brocious, and DeHaven, Schaefer, and Greg Wood are doing the job up front.
Well, this, Frank Palella's team not blessed with great size, but or even great speed, but they're very, very well disciplined. Executed every play perfectly.
Tracy Williams back deep for the Bobcats.
And Tracy Williams, Rex Pynos.
Booting for the Marion Center Stingers is.
Looks like number 33, Tom. It's going to be a short kick. A bounce around to 20, taken by Pynos at the 20, looking for room out around the right side. Breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles. He could go. Rex got fine speed. He's down the right sideline. They'll not catch him. They'll not catch him. 80-yard touchdown, Rex Pynos.
No flag.
Well, that puts the Cats back in it right away, Tom. Rex Pynos took the ball in the 1 hop on the 20-yard line, came around to his short side, cut it up, got behind the wall, and from then on it was a foot race. No one could touch him. 80-yard touchdown.
Nice run, Goose, and he hugged the sideline, and his speed got him in there.
Well, 5:47, 6-6. Bobcats go for the 2 points, don't make it. Well, 5:47 to go in the first quarter, and right just like that, the Bobcats tie it up.
I said we were looking for a good ball game tonight, and I think we were in store for a good game.
Well, that Marion Center, flying high after that, excellent drive, drove 70-some yards down the field for a touchdown, executing perfectly. Were just on top of the world. Really had a chance to put the Bobcats down if their defense could have come out and held, but Marion Center defense never had a chance to take the field.
No. The thing about it, Goose, is especially in high school ball, in a spectacular run like Rex Pynos did, you always look for flags. You see it in college, you see it in pro, and you know you can look for it in high school, but never a flag was thrown.
Yeah.
And I might add that not only the Marion Center fans stunned by that run, I think the Bobcat fans are sort of stunned too, you know.
Well, and again, on a short kick like that, you know, he actually, you know, kicked under the coverage. Coverage was downfield. Rex took the ball on
Indeed.
a one-hop at the 20-yard line.
Now here we go. It's got a tie ball game, 6-6.
Okay. Frankie Sharina tees it up. It's going to be a kick down the middle. It's going to be taken on the 15. Wally Schaefer gets out across the 30, out close to the 35.
Ken Reisinger brought him down along with Roger Stipcat.
Well, it's going to be first down, Marion Center on their own 33-yard line. See what they can put together here.
We could be in for a whole lot of scoring tonight.
Could be. DeHaven comes out over the football. And we have a wing right, split backs, wide receiver right. Juan turns, hands to Christie. Christie out over the left side looking for some room. Picks up close to 5.
Brian Lucas.
Call it 4 yards now. I'll give him 5 yards. Second and 5.
Benji Molo on a tackle.
Yeah, so far on every play, Marion Center has just manhandled this Blairsville defense.
They're doing their job very well. You know, head coach Frank Pilelli is aided by Jim Butterball, Dave Satoski, Mark Newquist, and David Craig.
Juan turns, hands the counter again. It's Christie. Fumbles the football.
I think it's
Christie going to counter out over the right side, but he fumbled the football. Bobcats recover at midfield.
big break for the Bobcats, and there was a nice hole on that trap. They're trapping good inside the line, Goose.
Nice counter play. That's going to be Blairsville Bobcat football on the 43-yard line of the Marion Center Stingers. Be the first offensive play for Blairsville. They come out in a power I. Pynos turns, hands to the fullback, Eric Smith.
Brought down by Randy Chichowski.
Give him 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Mike Bollinger in the lineup for the Bobcats.
Mike Bollinger shuttles in plays. He's Ernie Woodmar's messenger guard. Okay, I formation, wing right, 2 tight ends. Pynos turns again, hands to the tailback. Eric Smith. Eric picks up another 3 yards.
Kabala is on the tackle. Playing defensive halfback for the Stingers, Goose, is Ed Christie and Gary Fisher, defensive halfbacks for the Stingers.
Okay, let's make it 3rd and 5. Picked up 2 yards on the play. 2 tight ends. I formation. Pynos rolling to his right, looking. Reverses field, comes back to his left, picks up a couple of blockers, throws the ball into the dirt.
Yeah, bad pass.
I think he was Frank Sharina, the intended receiver, but I think Rex threw that one away, threw it into the dirt, put it down there low where no one could catch it. Frank Sharina not the primary receiver on that play. As Rex rolled to his right, saw nobody, felt pressure, came back around to the left.
Yes, I can hear you.
Greg Wood, number 42, put a lot of pressure on Pynos.
Okay, 4th down. Bobcats shift into punt formation. Pynos stands on his 50.
Christie back deep for the Stingers.
Kick takes a bounce, takes a Marion Center bounce. Ball's live. I don't know what the return man for the Stingers was thinking there, Tom.
Well, the ball's live. It's not alive unless you touch it. No one touches it. That ball just, you can't pick it up.
I thought someone touched the ball. Did someone touch the ball?
No. Well, the Bobcats failed to capitalize on the miscue of the Stingers.
Okay, well, Marion Center going to have to start on their own 18-yard line now. Two tight ends, power I formation. Carney out over the left side, nice move.
I'll get a face mask.
Going to get a face mask here.
Face mask. Big Jimbo Williams brought him down.
Carney picks up nice yardage out over the left side.
That's what it is.
And we're going to have a face mask against the Bobcats.
Only 15 yards.
I mean, that's going to take the football out to the 37-yard line.
First flag thrown tonight, Goose.
First down. I formation, slot right. Wilden dropping straight back, looking, throws to the wingback.
Nice
Carney,
catch.
who's hit immediately by Pat Hennigan.
Pat Hennigan put a number on it, but Doug Harvey made one-handed catch. It's a baseball powers he got. The catcher.
Doug Carney did make a fine
yes.
catch on the play, but was hit for about a 6-yard loss.
It's the kind of play like that because you get hit regardless if you catch a ball or you don't.
Right. Well, call it 2nd and 16. 1:25 to go here in the first quarter. High formation. Wing left. Wilden dropping straight back, looking out into the flat. He's looking for the screen. He had a screen set up. Out on the left side, but
Danny O'Leary came up to make the tackle.
But the intended receiver, number 23. Number 23, that would be Dave, is that Kravonic? Dave Kravonic, number 23?
Dave Kravonic.
Yeah, he was the intended receiver, but he actually got out in front of his screen.
Yeah. The play was slow developing, Goose.
Okay, make it 3rd and 17. Pro set. Wilden. Play action, rolling to his right, has a man deep,
Beautiful.
He's gone, they'll not catch him.
He's gone to the races.
They'll not catch him. Wally Schaefer got behind the secondary, got behind Spike Sandus. And Mark Wilden put the ball right on the money. Wally Schaefer took it in stride. With 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Marion Center goes up 12-6.
Mark Weldon looking good, Goose, looking very good.
Beautifully thrown pass. 70-yard touchdown pass. Again, looking for the 2 points. The official says no good. Intended receiver was Ed Christie. Diving attempt in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Well, we had two spectacular plays here in the first quarter. Goose, Pynos' run was very beautiful, but this pass here set him up. It was a beautiful.
Right, little play action, dropping straight back, looking, and just waited for Wally Schaefer to clear. Got behind the secondary, and it became a foot race with Wally Schaefer and Spike Sandus. But Wally Schaefer, who has good size, is about over 6 feet tall, about 165, 170 pounds. Just got them long legs moving, and Spike couldn't keep up.
Yeah, we know seeing Wally perform against baseball in senior legion, he got them good hands at shortstop.
Wally's got good hands.
He had good hands catching that pass. Good job done. Weldon to Schaefer, 69-yard touchdown pass. We have a 12-6 ball game in favor of the Stingers from Marion Center. Okay, Goose, we got a kickoff.
All right. It's going to be a short bounces. This time picks it up on about the 21, runs it straight up the middle, breaks it again.
Almost.
Gets out across the 45-yard line before he's dragged down from behind by number 18.
Greg Hogan saved the day, saved another long touchdown for the Stingers.
Hogan doesn't drag Rex down.
He's gone.
He's off to the races again. The clock's winding down. It's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Okay, Bill.
Score, Marion Center 12, Blairsville Bobcats 6. Now, Thomas, quarter of big plays.
Yes, it was. That's what high school football is about, Goose. And we've seen the Bobcats get defeated by Northern Cambria a few weeks back, 7-0. It was a real drag.
Beat more than either team.
Tonight's ball game has all the earmarks of a fine game.
Could be a barn burner.
Could be. Some people think by the time the game's over, their Gloria was on the scene at the Blairsville Memorial Field.
Okay, Bobcats come out with the football.
Hey, got an early start.
Okay, it took too much time.
Too much time, an early start. Offside.
No, offsides.
Offside,
Marion
Stinger.
Center. How can they be called offsides, Tom? They line up offsides?
Brad, can you hear me?
I don't know. I don't think.
I
He
think
blew the whistle before the plays developed.
he still has a chance to get back. I don't understand.
Yes.
You know, the ball
No
wasn't
man's
snapped.
zone, they get back.
Sure, and the ball wasn't snapped. Okay, Bobcats again come out. Split backs. Pynos rolling out to his right, looking for some room. Has a hole. He's going to be out close to the first down.
Farron made the stop for the Stingers.
Blairsville football just inside the 45-yard line of the Stingers.
That's Mike Fairman who made the tackle for the Stingers.
Short of the first down. Second in inches. Two tight ends, power I formation. Pynos turns. Number 25, Corey McGuire, out over the left side.
I mean, he's met by a host of the Stingers.
Give him 2 yards. It's good enough for a first down.
Jeff Kubala led the host of tacklers for the Stingers. Jeff, number 41 for the Stingers, playing a good ball game defensively.
Fine football
Take
game.
your shots, whatever you're going to do here. Okay,
Okay, again, split backs, wing to the right. Pynos rolling to his left, looking for some room. Can't find it. He breaks 1-2 tackles. He's going to be out close to a first down, Tom.
Yes, he is. He driven out of bounds by Gary Fisher and Jeff Stone.
Well, Pynos picks up 9 yards on the carry. Made something out of nothing there.
I was going to say the best part about it, he made that on his own.
Sure did.
The wall didn't develop, and he was pursued by 3 or 4 Stingers.
It's going to be second down and 1. Mike Bollinger checks in with the play from the bench. Split backs, wing right. Pynos on the sneak, up the middle, has the yard. It's going to be good enough for the first down. The football just outside the 30-yard line of Marion Center.
He brought down by Nathan Morgan. Bobcats have another first down, Goose.
Okay, Brad, I'm going to take that shot.
First and 10. Football just outside the 30-yard line of Marion Center.
Bill's online.
Split backs, wing right. Pynos going right behind 2 blocks. Picks up 5 yards, maybe 6. Brian Kunkelman leading the way.
Mike Brocious brings him down for the Stingers.
Okay, Brad, close one. Okay.
Well, that is student body right.
Student body right. Looks like Rex Pynos is going to be a busy evening tonight, the way the
Split backs, Pynos turns, hands to McGuire over the left side. Corey picks up 3 yards.
Nathan Morgan in on a tackle, along with Jeff Kubela.
Yeah, make it 3rd and 2. Split backs, wing to the right. I'd look for Pynos to his right side, and there he goes behind both backs. He's down inside the 10-yard line. He's going to be down close to the 5. Rex fighting for that extra yardage.
He broke two arm tackles put on him by the Stingers. Hitchings made the tackle for the Stingers.
Yeah, I would, and from that formation, I would look for Pynos.
That qualifies you to coach. Good call, Goose.
Pynos gets out behind, has a lead back plus that wing back out there.
That's all we did last week.
Well, we're going to have first down, football on the 8-yard line, first and goal on the 8. Rex Pynos again to the left side this time. Nowhere.
Held on to his jersey, won't let him go. So you ain't going nowhere.
Maybe a loss of a yard. Well, looks like Coach Whitmore is going to send Pynos right, Pynos left, Pynos right, Pynos left, and
Ted Krisky on a tackle.
Until they stop it.
Along with Tchaikovsky.
Okay, Truxell brings him out. He's over the football.
I think that's Tchaikovsky. It's Tchaikovsky. Played a good ball game.
Pynos pitches to McGuire, but we got a flag on the play.
He'll go against the Bobcats. Yeah, Randy's playing a good ball game with the Stingers. Number 40.
He got illegal procedure against the Bobcats. Play was a quick pitch to Corey McGuire on the right side. That's a big penalty there, Tom. It's going to make it 2nd and 13, 2nd and 14. Second and 14 yards to go for the touchdown. Big penalty.
Yes.
Power I formation. Pynos play action, dropping back, looking, snowed under at the 25.
Jeff Stump put a lot of pressure and got the first hit on Pynos.
Bobcats.
Another big play for the Stingers.
Big play for Marion Center. Pynos went with the play action. Rex limping.
Yes, he is. Got a timeout for the Bobcats.
Well, timeout Blairsville.
Okay, Deuce.
Okay, 3rd and 24 for the touchdown.
What are you calling this time? Pass.
Yeah, they're running out of a split backs. Pynos drops straight back, looking, has Hennigan over the middle. Intercepted at the goal line.
Gary Fisher did the interception for the
Gary
Stingers.
Fisher picks it off. Ball was intended for, I believe it was Eric Smith. It was intended for Eric Smith. He was the man nearest the ball.
Sort of like a lazy, hazy pass.
He had Pat Hennigan open quick. But the longer it took for the play to develop, the better the Stingers' coverage became. Fisher picks it off at the goal line, runs it out to the 25. 1st and 10, Marion Center. Rex just hung that one up for grabs.
Yes, he did.
Power I formation. Wide and hands to Carney, who's out over the left side, picks up 6 yards.
Eric Smith made the initial tackle, aided by Frank Sharina. This Marion Center squad is fired up. They come down to Blairsville to play some mean football, and they're doing it.
They're playing a fine football game, Tom. Their execution has been flawless. Very well disciplined, well coached football team. My compliments to Coach Palola. And we got split backs. Wing left. Wine and turns, hands to the halfback, Christie.
Little belly driver, Bobby.
Christie on a straight dive play out over the right side, picks up maybe a yard.
Eric Smith in on the stop.
3rd and 2. Big play for the Bobcat defense.
They want to keep their eyes on that fine, smooth, cool quarterback.
Mark Wilden having a fine game. I'd look for Carney. I'd look for him to go to the bread and butter man, Carney, in this 3rd and 2 situation.
I would think. With a 12-6 lead, he did.
No, went to the back, went to the halfback.
Goes very close. I think he has it. He has it. Frank Shrina in on the tackle along with Lucas and Big Jimbo Williams.
That's good enough for the first down. First and 10, football on the 37. Split backs, wing right. Two tight ends. Wilden turns.
Nothing.
Hennigan stuffed everything.
Hennigan came in there like a raging bull and held Christie to nothing. Lost. He lost yards on that play block.
Pat Hennigan just came in and broke up everything. Play never had a chance to develop. Looked like they were going to try to run a reverse or some sort of fake reverse off of that.
Craig Wood in the lineup for the Stingers.
Okay, Carney's wing to the right side. Wilden looking, has a man. Wally Schaefer.
Little button hook.
Yeah, they're taking a page out of Northern Cambria's book.
Frank Shrina lean on a tackle.
Frank Palella must have been watching the Northern Cambria film, knowing that the Bobcats are very vulnerable to that quick end. Now that's what they do. Now they have to take that defensive end off in a walkaway position to take that play away. Wilden fakes, looking, rolling to his left, pumps.
No good. Intercepted.
Intercepted.
Beautiful catch.
Intercepted. Butchie Stewart.
He took that ball right away from him.
Butchie Stewart went up and took the football away.
But Mark Wilden showed me some good faking, hand movement. Had the guy open.
Wilden had some play action, rolled out to his left, pumped one time, and then hung it up. But Butchie Stewart was there to bring it down. It's going to be first and 10 Bobcats on about the 27-yard line.
I think his intended receiver was Jeff Kubala, wasn't it?
I believe
41?
so. Power I formation. Pynos turns, hands the counter to McGuire. McGuire out around the right side, picks up maybe a yard.
Jeff Kubala on a tackle. Jeff playing a banged-up ball game on defense.
Mike Bollinger checks in with the play. Well, let's call it second and 8, Tom.
That's a good call. Second and 8.
Ball just inside the Bobcat 30. Again, power I formation. Pynos fumbles. Recovers his own fumble.
Recovered his own fumble.
Loss of a yard.
Third down, 10.
Make it third and a long 9, Tom.
Granny Chachowski was on top of Pynos, hoping maybe to retrieve the loose ball, but Rex was there first. Well, they bellied up on it.
Okay.
2:13 to go in the second quarter.
Greg Truxell brings him out of the huddle. Pynos, quarterback, pitches to McGuire, trying to get out around the right side. Corey looking for some running room. Picks up maybe 3-4 yards.
Kubala and
yeah, give him 6 yards. Give him 6 yards on the carry. But short of the first down, fourth down.
Offense is sputtering on the Bobcats half.
Offense is sputtering, and Marion Center's offense is like a well-oiled machine, and they're going to get another shot at it here with about a minute and a half to go in the half. Pynos shifts into punt formation. Good snap.
Hit Christie deep. Bad
Short
punt.
kick off the side of his foot, but he's going to get a good roll. It's going to roll down close to the 40-yard line, make it the 41-yard line. Thanks. Well, Marion Center going to get one more shot at it. They have a 12-6 lead. Touchdown here could really put the pressure on the Bobcats.
A lot of pressure. It'll be hurt on the Bobcats. With you have a quarterback in the class of Mark Wilden. And 121.
Mark Wilden is just.
There's 1:12 to go in the second quarter. You know, if I'm coaching Marion Center. Maybe look for one of the
Marion Center in danger, going to be
combinations.
called for too much time here, but they get it. They call timeout. A little bit of confusion in Marion Center huddle. So with 1:05 remaining in the half, Marion Center calls timeout. Trying to get something together here before the end of the half. Try to get some more points on the board. So I'm very, very impressed with this Marion Center team.
And I am too, Goose.
They're a much better football team than their 1-3 record shows.
Well, you play at Paula Ridge. Paula Ridge is
That's a step up in class.
sure.
And of course, West Branch I'm not familiar with. I don't.
West Branch is. Where is that West Branch?
I'm not sure, Tom.
I've heard of Long Branch. It's a saloon. That's a saloon. But Marion Center, you can see since they innovated football up there that they've been progressing towards goodness every year. And this team here is really impressive. I like everything about it. I like their offense. I like the quarterbacks. I like the running backs. Carney's doing a good job.
Okay, we get
they're doing a good job. That's why they're winning 12-6.
split end left, split backs, wing right.
We got a flag.
Motion.
Here.
Big Jimmy Williams indicates that it's against the Stingers. But what Jimmy has to say don't count. But he's right this time.
Yes.
That's going to make it 1st and 15.
Big Jimbo looked like a traffic cop down there with directing traffic on Market and Spring.
Okay, 1st and 15. Football on the Stingers' own 36-yard line.
But Tracy Williams in there playing
Split end left, split backs, wing right.
Bobcats, Goose. Tracy Williams
Wing back in motion to the left. Wilden turns, hands on the counter play.
Nice play. Trap.
Ed Christie on the counter play.
Tracy Williams in on a tackle.
Picks up good yardage.
No huddle.
Picks out good yardage on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Marion Center calls timeout again. Again, some confusion as to what formation they were going to use. This is not the place on the football field where you want to be calling your timeouts, Tom.
No, it's not, Bob. And it's some confusion on the part of quarterback Mark Wilding or on the play selection from the bench.
Well, you know, it seemed like they were confused in what formation. I think the play was right, but the formation they were going to run out of. They looked a little confused on where they were going, on what their offensive set was going to be.
Yeah, you take the play previous to this one with the flag called, and it was maybe there was something that Coach Playler will have to straighten out.
Well,
and he's already gone in and did his thing. Now we're ready to go.
That's 2nd and 6.
Tracy Williams in replacing Spike Santis, defensive halfback.
Yeah, well, Tracy's taller. You know, Spike is tough little,
tough competitor, a little small.
Competitor, but he's just a little short. And Marion Center has some nice tall receivers. Power I formation. Wilden turns, hands to the tailback. Carney.
It's not going to work
nowhere.
This time. Brian Lucas in on a tackle. Smelled it.
Clock winds down 30 seconds.
We might see
no gain on the play.
We might see a hookup between Welding and Wally Schaefer.
I would look for them to air it out.
Probably be the last play of the
clock winds down 13. Down to 10 seconds. This should be the last play of the half. Come out in a slot right, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back.
No, it's not
puts
gonna
it
work
up,
this
and it's
time.
going to be intercepted by Rex Pynos. As time runs out here in the first half, the score: Blairsville Bobcats 6, Marion Center Stingers 12.
Now introducing the 1984-85 Sally Mola. Sally Mola is being escorted by George Hope. Sally is now attending Waynesworth College in Baytrans, New Mexico. Now introducing the 1985-86 Homecoming Queen. The winner is Brenda Conklin. Now Sally Moe will crown 1985-86 Homecoming Queen, Brenda Kunkel.
Like they do up at IUPs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Once you walk that bridge, run between that tree and that pavilion.
That's the best one I've ever seen up there.
Okay.
It's-
Nice hand for that lane play. A lot of work put in there.
They started working on that when they were freshmen. All right, football fans, with the Tomcat and Goose Goodland here at Memorial Field, we're ready to pursue the second half of tonight's ball game with Marion Center in the lead with a score 12-6. Halftime ceremonies are over and a homecoming, Blairsville's homecoming. We would like to congratulate me and Goose on behalf of everybody in the press box to Brenda Kunkel, homecoming queen for 1985-86, and her escort was David Ostash. And the seniors won the float parade. They might have had a beautiful float. The theme was the Orient.
Best
we're
looking
ready-
float I've seen, Tom.
Yes, it is the best. And that float belongs in either the Rose Bowl or Orange Bowl parade, whatever. But we're ready here to pursue a good football game, the play-by-play action, as Marion Center now enters the field, and just shortly we'll be off. But let me cap the scoring, Goose, for you. In the first quarter, with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter, Marion Center's Doug Carney went in for the first sixer with a 1-yard run. The point after was no good. In the ensuing kickoff, a very spectacular play. Rex Pynos, senior Rex Pynos for the Blairsville Bobcats, fielded the kickoff with 5:47 on the clock, and he dashed to center, went down the right sideline, and went 80 yards for a tie-scoring touchdown, making it 6-6. The point after was no good. Later in the first quarter, with 18 seconds remaining, Goose, Wally Schaefer was the recipient of a beautiful thrown pass by quarterback Mark Wilden. It was good for a 69 passing running touchdown. Point after was no good, and therefore we have Marion Center Stingers and a little bit of a surprise down here at Memorial Field, beating the Blairsville Bobcats 12-6.
Well, Tom, you know, the Bobcats offensively have really been flat. They've only generated 43 yards of offense in the first half. You know, there are only 6 points coming on a long touchdown run on a kickoff return by Rex Pynos. Blairsville are going to have to do something here offensively. Defensively, they've all season long have just been unbelievable on defense. But tonight, I don't think it's so much of a matter of the Blairsville Bobcat defense looking bad as it is the Marion Center offense looking good.
I was going to say that, Goose. I mean, you're saying the Bobcats with meager 43 yards offensively first half. On the other ledger, the Marion Center Stingers have 177 yards total rushing on offense, rather. But the passing, dig this, the passing by Wilden generated 104 yards. So
big chunk of that on one play.
Right.
79 yards or 80 yards.
69-yard pass.
69-yard
right.
touchdown pass.
But I've got to agree with you. The Bobcats defense playing a stellar defensive game, but something.
I don't think I said.
Spark is. I think the spark is missing. But Marion Center is playing one well of a ball game.
You know, the defense for Blairsville, not. You know, so again, you know, they're not. Don't seem to be, you know, missing assignments or, you know, missing coverages in the backfield. It's just been, you know, near perfect execution by Marion Center.
And right, and they're led by a fine quarterback, Mark Wilden.
Oh yeah, Mark Wilden. You know, this Marion Center team is as we were talking at halftime, is the finest football team I've seen the Blairsville Bobcats face this year.
Indeed, I agree with you. This is of the games we've seen the Bobcats play. Marion Center surpasses
Northern Cambria. They, you know, at least tonight, you know, they look better than Northern Cambria. Look better than Black Lake Valley. They look better than Conemaugh Valley. They're.
Well, we got a second. We got two full quarters to play. We'll see what happens.
A lot of football left,
right? And the Bobcats are about ready to receive. So Goose, take it from here.
Okay. Tony Winmar has his troops huddled up there. I'm sure he's reading them the riot act. It'll be interesting to see what they do on offense. Of course, you know, Coach Widmar, you know, has, you know, historically has just, you know, knows the capabilities of his football team, knows what they can do and what they do best, and goes out there and just tries to, and sticks with it. You know, he doesn't, you know, doesn't deviate too much from his original game plan. So I wouldn't look for too much variation in what they did in the first half. They're just going to try to maybe execute a little better.
Oh well, yes, Bob, and I got to agree with you about Coach Ernie Widmar. All through the years, he's been very successful with Bobcats, but he never skirts the main issues, and it's a lot of people say, a lot of fans say it's easy to scout at Ernie Widmar's.
Oh, sure, but you know,
scouting and doing it, and performing and execution.
Ernie is, you know, Ernie Widmar is he's not an innovator. He's not gonna, you know, not gonna come out and try to fool you or do something that's going to be totally, you know,
he just plays
off
hard,
the wall.
right?
He goes out, plays
football.
hard-nosed football, lines up, and says, "Hey, you know, I think I'm bigger, stronger, tougher than you, and I'm going to go at you." But, and he's been very, very successful doing that. But you know, he's execution conscious. You know, they go out and they execute, and try to make the least number of mistakes as possible.
Oh, here comes the Stingers, Goose.
Okay, it's going to be a short kick. Picked up by Frank Sharina. Frank cuts back. He's going to get up close to midfield. Nice move, Frank Sharina. He's skirting out around the left side. Has some running room. He gets out across into Marion Center, almost down to the 35-yard line, 36-yard line. Marion Center on a short kick.
I think that was designed.
An intentional short kick because on two kickoffs, Rex Pynos broke one and almost broke another one, and a designed short kick to figure they would get good coverage, and ended up almost having another one run back for him.
Jeff Stump knocked Frankie out of bounds, and Frank put some moves on, looked a little bit like Tony Dorsett.
Frank showed some good feet.
Tippy-toed around there.
Okay, we're going to have a first down. Bobcats on about the 38-yard line of Marion Center. Power I formation. Pynos turns, hands to McGuire.
Nothing. Goose,
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Eric Smith.
They smelt that play, Goose, and
No gain.
there's Jeff Cabela back in there for the tackle for the Stingers. No gain, Goose.
No gain, 2nd and 10. Bobcats need to establish something here on this first drive. Again, they came out, split backs, wing right. Pynos, student body right, looking for a lane, can't find one. Skirts the outside,
He won't find one
trying to
either,
make
Goose.
the corner, but brought down for no gain.
Number 18, Greg Hogan, had great pursuit of Pynos and drove him out of bounds.
Greg Hogan brought him down from behind.
When that play turns in like that, Goose, you notice the offensive blocker, it has to be very careful for clipping on a play
Right.
like that.
Right. Well, they try to get Rex out there behind a wing back and where he can find the lane and cut up in the alley, but just wasn't there.
You got Tracy
Marion
Williams, the
Center, good
wideout.
pursuit. I formation. Pynos dropping straight back, looking, pumps, throws deep, has Tracy. He's there.
Oh.
Can't make the catch.
I think he should have had it.
I think the ball was hung up just a little too long, but definitely a catchable ball. I didn't see anyone get a hand on it. Did you, Tom?
No. Ed Christie was covering Tracy.
It was definitely a catchable ball.
We got a new quarterback in there, Goose.
That's 4th down.
Paul
I think,
Emanuel, number 12.
They'll be punting. I'm sure they'll be punting, shifting into punt formation.
That's what it is, Goose.
And it's going to be Frank
Frank
Sharina
Sharina.
dropping back to punt. High snap. Sharina gets a low line drive kick, but he gets a good roll. It's going to get down close to the 10-yard line. We'll call
Good
it right
punt.
on the 10-yard line.
Didn't look pretty, but it was effective.
Very effective. I think Rex must have injured an ankle or a knee or something there in the first half when he was limping around there during a timeout. So they may have turned the punting duties over to Frankie Sharina, who handles the place kick duties for the Bobcats. Well, let's see what the Stingers can do here.
Well, the Cats are going to have to get stingy on defense, Goose.
Split backs, slot to the left. Wilden turns, hands to Cabala. Cabala's going to be out over the right side. Let's give him
Williams and
6 yards
O'Leary.
on the carry.
Williams and O'Leary on the tackle, Goose.
Jeff Cabala playing a fine game
Playing a
on
well
defense.
of a game.
Now he's doing it on offense. Cabala,
Got Tracy Williams
Wings
back
to
in
the
the
right.
defensive halfback.
split backs. Wally Schaefer split out right. Wilden turns. Carney over the left side. It's going to be good
Butchie
enough for the
Stewart.
first down.
Butchie Stewart and Frank Sharina on the tackle. First down for the Stingers.
Marion Center again. Flawless execution.
The Stingers want that short yardage, Bobby, to go to that belly series.
Yeah, they're going to
Trap that guard tackle.
high
and they're off.
formation now. Slot to the right. Wilden dropping straight back. Draw play. Nowhere.
Fumble.
And it looks like it's going to be Blairsville's football. Looked like Dave Kravonic.
Looked like Dave Talley recovered it.
Dave Kravonic
73.
up the middle was hit immediately in the line of scrimmage and fumbled the football. You say it was Dave Tobler recovered?
73. Kravonic.
Yeah, Dave Kravonic on the
Dave
carry.
Kravonic
Fumbles
on
the
the
football. It's going
carry.
to be Bobcats. 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Pynos, student body left, has a lane, but decides to go outside, picks up some room. Well, we're going to late flag.
Left flag down. Nathan Morgan brought him down, Goose. Hold the phone, hold the phone.
We got a flag on the play.
Personal foul against the
Marion
Stingers.
Center. Yeah, the only black jersey I saw over there was Rex, and he was the one that was getting fouled. I don't know who it was on. That's going to take it half the distance to the goal. Bobcats in excellent position here. They'll have a first down. Should be half the distance because they are inside the 15-yard line.
I was pondering the question you raised about Pynos not doing the punting. He's doing the running. Maybe he hurt his toes.
Maybe.
Can't punt the ball.
Yeah, they'll spot the football on the 6-yard line. So it's going to be first and goal on the 6. Of course, Bobcats have been down first and goal on the 8.
So it's first down and 2 at the 6.
Oh, the first and 2. They can get a first down.
Yes, they can. I would just.
That's a half the distance to the goal.
Yes.
That didn't get him the first down, huh? Pynos hands to McGuire. He's out over the right side. Bangs off one man. He's going to be down about the 3-yard line.
Jeff.
Make it the 2-yard line.
Jeff.
Looks like we have an injured player. Official timeout.
Jeff Kubla made the tackle. Knuckle tackle, saved the touchdown.
7:44 remaining in the third quarter here. Injured player. Injury happened away from the play. Well, Tom, Bobcats with a chance here to tie it up and then go ahead if they can execute the extra point.
Well, things, last time before the second half started, late in the second quarter, the Bobcats had a drive going.
And first and 8.
First and 8, and then 5-yard penalty, and then a loss, and then another loss, and we were out of pay their territory, and they snuffed the chance to score.
Yeah. Injured player is up. Looks like an ankle. Happened away from the play, so it must have turned an ankle.
Must have turned something, and we'll get his number in a minute. I think he's going to be all right.
Teammates come out and help him off. Okay, the official signals. Start the clock.
First down, there we go, 2 yards.
Okay, Jeff Truxell brings the Bobcats out. At the split end left, split backs. Pynos on the quarterback sneak over the left side. He's going to be close.
No, I don't think he's. Yes, he did. He scored. Pynos.
Signal touchdown.
Pynos, a 2-yard run.
2-yard run for Rex Pynos. Second touchdown of the evening. On the sneak over left guard. That was a delayed reaction there, Tom. I don't know what took so long for them to call it.
Well, I think the officials were waiting for the pile to disassemble, and
didn't see much of a pile there.
Well, really not. But
okay, Bobcats going to kick the extra point here to take the lead.
Jim Pike.
Jim Pike. Ball is down. It's
good.
Up. It's good. Bobcats go ahead. 13-12. 7:24 remaining in the third quarter. Bobcats definitely needed that, Tom.
Right. The Bobcats took the great chances on the opportune kickoff, the little short kickoff. Frank Sharina returned back, and they went in for the score.
Did a nice job. Took advantage of a Marion Center fumble. Again, I said Coach Widmar not making any adjustments as far as play selection or doing anything different he did in the first half. Just that the Bobcats are executing much better.
Yes. Well, I'm at that. I said Frank Sharina's kill. That's right. It was on the fumble, on the Kravonics fumble, and the recovery by Dave Talbot. And then they went in for the score. All right, here we go, Goose. Bobcats kicking.
Okay, Frankie Sharina has it teed up. That's a good kick. Going to be taken by Christie. He's across the 30, out to the 35 with Frankie Sharina.
Frankie Sheena nails Christie real good.
Frankie Sharina says hello.
And goodbye. A lot of defense will have to be stingy now, but they're going to have to be very careful of firing quarterback.
And now let's see what the Bobcats have done here on defense. Well, I see one change they've made. They've moved Frank Sharina to a linebacker on the inside, taking him from his defensive tackle position where he can rove from sideline to sideline. Plays more of a monster position.
2 men in motion.
2 men in motion.
That ball's live, though.
Canadian football, Cat.
Yes.
Canadian football. Sure, the ball's live.
Well, we've seen this happen before the first half. Marion said had a little bit of confusion in the backfield.
And again, you know, they showed great composure in the first half, but right there at the end of the first half, you know, used all their timeouts and you know, trying to get some get a good correct formation, the formation that they desired.
Dave Kravonig's in the backfield for the Stinger.
Hand off to the fullback, Carney. Carney fights for extra yardage, maybe picked up too. Pat Hennigan on the stop.
Tauber also aided Hennigan in there, Goose.
Dave Tauber with a big fumble recovery to turn into a touchdown for Blairsville.
Big play, very big play.
3rd and 7. Power I formation, 2 tight ends. Wilden dropping straight back, looking, has a man over the middle. Hello. Tracy Williams introduced himself to Mr. Tchaikovsky.
Boy, Pat Hennigan and Brian Lucas, they put a rush and a hit on Weldon after they got rid of the ball. And
well, Blairsville making some adjustments defensively here in the second half. They moved Frankie Sharina to a linebacker, more of a monster position, same position Mike Kolaski played last year for the Bobcats.
Santa's deep for the Bobcats on his punt, Goose.
Punt lands about the 40, taken by Spike on the 31. Spike's out across the 35.
He got decked.
Spike cuts into the player. Bounces up.
Greg Hogan, number 18, put a crush on him.
First down, Bobcats. 36-yard line. Greg Truxell brings him out of the huddle. Split backs, 2 tight ends, wing right. Pynos on the student body right.
Got a flag.
See a flag on the play. Rex cuts it up, has a lane. He's going to be out close to the first down.
It looks like holding country, Goose. That flag smells like holding.
In the general vicinity where
right.
Holding
Hogan
occurs.
Brought him down.
No, it's a clip.
Clip.
That's what you were talking about, Cat, on those student body rights.
The play's got to be fast enough so that the man get ahead. When a defender comes.
You're allowed to clip in that 3x5 zone.
Right.
But
Greg Hogan playing a well of a game for the Stingers in defensive.
Great football game. Yep, that's a big penalty. You got first down and 25. Football resting on the 21-yard line. They got a twin formation to the left. Rex Pynos trying to...
He recovered it.
Saw Blairsville come out and use this formation against Blacklick Valley where they line up at
Greg Wood on the tackle.
twin formation, 2 wings out on the left. Two wingbacks side by side, and Pynos trying to roll out behind the two wingbacks, but
Nothing on that play.
play goes nowhere. In fact, lost a yard. Make it 2nd and 26. Now they got the
That's another flag. That's against the Cats.
Pynos having all day. Throws, has the receiver.
Oh, almost intercepted.
Eric Smith was the intended receiver.
Flag will be against Bobcats. Hogan almost come up with the. That's a free play for the Singers.
Sure is. Procedure penalty on the Bobcats.
Marion Center's playing one well of a game, Goose. Their defense is getting kind of stingy also.
Yeah, 43 yards in the first half.
The fumble that Toller recovered, and we have Marion Center still in the lead, but that's football, and maybe they'll get a break.
Now you got to take advantage of the breaks. 3rd down. Emmanuel checks in the game.
Checks into the ball game. This could be
Paul Emmanuel.
Tricky.
Lines up at quarterback. Rex Pynos lines up at the right halfback. We have split backs, 2 tight ends.
Quick kick.
Quick kick. No, ball doesn't take a very good hop.
No, it does.
Now we get a little bit of a roll. That's going to be Bobcat football.
Yes, it is. I think it is.
That's going to be Bobcat football.
Hold the phone. Hold the phones. Hold the phones. No, it's Marion Center's ball.
Football?
A lot of fans here at Memorial Stadium on the
It looked like it
partisan
hit a
bucket.
Marion Center player.
I don't know, Goose. It took a bounce, but I don't know.
Looked like it hit a Marion Center player to me, Tom.
I don't think it did. I don't think it did.
Unless he was blocked in. He may have been blocked into the ball.
All right, here we go.
Regardless of what we say, it's going to be 1st down. Marion Center on the 41. Wilden turns.
There's another flag. There's a flag down.
Around the right side, picks up 5-6 yards. We got a flag on the play.
Cabala was the runner and was brought down by Tracy Williams.
Coach Woodmore and Coach Goes are still very irate.
Illegal use of hands.
Illegal use of the hands. Against Marion Center. It's going to move the football back.
Coach Kozar down using his hand. He also looks like he
directed
traffic cop
He's
down
going
there.
to take the penalty. It's going to make it 1st and 15. Yeah, 3:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bobcats 13, Stingers 12. Stingers football on the 35-yard line, 1st and 15. Double wing formation, motion left. Wilden rolling out to his left, looking,
He got
has
him.
the receiver.
He got him.
Complete to Kravonic.
Butchie Stewart on the tackle. And Rex
Good
Pynos.
yardage on the play, picks up 13 yards on the pickup. Just short of the 1st down, make it 2nd and 3.
Yeah, Welding shows me a lot of poise, Goose.
Weldon put that ball on the money. Threw it right in the seam of the zone. Split back, swing right, 2 tight ends. Weldon turns, hands to Carney, the fullback. Carney gets out, close to the 1st down. I think he's got it, Cat.
Patty Manuel, number 51, stopped in 1st. And Hennigan.
It's going to be good enough for the 1st down. Jeff Kabula checks back in the game. Paul DeHaven brings him out of the huddle, out over the football. Double wing formation, single setback.
Too much time.
Too much time. Make it 1st and 15. Take the football back to the 45. Make it to 46-yard line. 1st and 15.
5 yards against Marion Center. 1st and 15. Back to 46.
Don't be quick about it this time.
So they come out the same formation. Yes, they do. Double wing formation, single setback, split end out to the right. Motion to the right. Wilden turns, pumps, hangs it up.
Ooh.
Threw that one away. It's intended for Provonic motion, man. Provonic was winged out to the left, came in motion to the right. Again, they're trying to flood that zone.
Boy, did Dave Tarver put a rush on Wilden, Tom, and Bob, and the Mark got off a little wobbly pass.
Bet you, hey, you know, team's throwing the football on you. That's what football, you know, quarterback can't throw the football on his back.
Right.
Key to a good pass defense is that big rush. Okay, we have an I formation, slot to the left. Wilden, play action, dropping back, looking for the screen right.
Brian Lucas put another rush on quarterback Wilden.
Eric Smith was right there, though. You know, they would have completed the pass. Eric Smith was there to jam everything up. He smelled screen, got out in between the screen and the receiver.
Covered very well.
Make it 3rd and 15.
You can look for Mr. Mark Wilden and go to the air in this play.
I would think so. Looks like Frankie Shreenan got his nose up in there. Looks like could be a blitz. Got double wing, motion left. No, Shreenan drops back.
He got him.
Picked off by Rex Pynos. Pynos playing center field from his free safety position. Picks it off, returns, nice yardage. Returns it back to the 40-yard line.
Greg Wood saved a touchdown tackle. Greg Wood made the tackle and saved another touchdown.
Rex Pine is doing a real nice job from his free safety position. Just rotated around to that strong side, rotated right into the teeth of the play. Wilden never saw him.
Big charge on him.
Good rush on him, but it was, you know, it was going to be. Frankie Shreenan had his, you know, from his monster man position, you know, was right up on the nose of the center. Was, you know, fake blitz, dropped back into the hook zone, took away that.
And,
I'm very impressed with them.
And I say they're a very well coached, well disciplined, and they're looking good. And this game is far from being over.
A lot of football left. A lot of football left. Bobcats with the advantage here. They came out single setback, twin wing backs to the left side. Pynos turns, hands to McGuire. He's over the right side, hits, spins. He's going to be out. Picks up 8 yards.
Gray Hogan and Hitchings and Morgan in on a tackle.
That will give him 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. Big Mike Bollinger checks in with the play from the bench. Bobcats power I formation, 2 tight ends. Pynos turns, hands the counter back to McGuire.
Nothing.
Nowhere. Loss on the play.
Jeff Kabala on a play.
Call it 3rd and 5. Counter play took a little too long to develop.
Paul David also assisted Kabala on the tackle.
Okay, Bobcats come out, 2 tight ends. Split backs, wing right. Pynos rolling to his right, looking, has the first down. Rex doing a fine job of running tonight. Gets to the outside and, looks for that alley.
Hitchens, Hogan, and Cabela on the tackle.
That time Rex cut it up right at the right moment.
Yes, he did. He
Picked up good yards, 9 yards on the play.
did most of it by himself.
Football's on the 26. 1st and 10. Clock winding down here to the end of the 3rd period. Pynos rolling to his left this time. Picked up maybe 2 yards on the play. Rex actually got out ahead of his blocking there. Butchie Stewart was trying to lead him to play around, and Rex got out ahead of him.
Craig Wood and Hitchens in on the tackle.
I think that'll probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Clock winding down.
That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter, Goose.
They call it the end of the 3rd quarter. Blairsville Bobcats 3rd.
Okay, Goose, we got the Bobcats driving.
Okay, 2nd and 7. Pynos rolling around his right side, looking for some room. Picks up a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards on the carry.
Hogan and Cabela in on the tackle.
It's going to make it 3rd and a long 2. Bobcats inside the 20-yard line. Okay, power I formation, 2 tight ends. Pynos on the quarterback sneak up the middle, good enough for the 1st down. Rex Pynos, real workhorse here tonight for the Bobcats. Rex is doing it all.
Nathan Morgan in on a tackle.
First down, Bobcats. Football on the 14-yard line. Pynos again, keeper up the middle. Give him 5 yards on the carry.
Morgan made the tackle for the Marion Center Stingers, Goose.
He's 2nd and 5. You wonder how long Rex Pynos can keep this up. Rex he's been doing it all tonight.
Oh, we got a timeout,
We get
Goose.
timeout. Bobcats 13, Stingers 12.
Okay, Goose.
Okay, 10 minutes, 16 seconds to go here in the final quarter. Bobcats driving. Split backs. Corey McGuire bangs over the right side, picks up maybe a yard or 2. Going to be another big 3rd down play for the Bobcats.
Paul DeHaven in on the tackle for Marion Center. And also Cabela.
Mike Bollinger bringing into play from the bench.
And the yardage is hard.
Make it 3rd down and a long 3 at the 8-yard line. Big 3rd down play for the Bobcats. Split back, swing right. Rex rolling around his right. Has a lane, looking, fighting, trying to get the 1st down. He's going to be close.
I think he's shy.
It's 4-down territory here.
Yeah. Doug Carney in on a tackle.
4th down and less than a yard. We're going to have official timeout for a measurement here. He's going to be very close to the 1st down. Be better off if they didn't get it.
I got to put my eye on his, Goose. I think he is shy. I know he's shy. Shy and I. About a half a yard.
It's going to say short by a natch eye.
You got that right.
Well, actually, with the Bobcats down here in 4-down territory, they got 4th down and inches. We'll give them that extra play. Football on the 5-yard line.
You can bet Pynos will be tucking it in.
No reason for him not to.
Nope.
Yeah, he's been the bread and butter man all night long.
Then there's always that element of surprise, Goose.
Yeah, not on fourth down. There's the sneak over the left side. Pynos
He made it.
gets it up.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
He fumbled. He's good.
Fumbled the football, recovers in the end zone for the touchdown. Rex, who was bunched up at the line of scrimmage, but bounced around, found himself a little hole, squeaked through, then fumbled in the end zone and fell on the football for a touchdown. Bobcats 19, Stingers 12.
Pynos is having a fine night scoring-wise and also running 3 touchdowns. He had 3 last Saturday.
Jimmy Pike lines up for the extra point, but we have an injured player.
Oh, we got Jimmy Pike going to try for the kick. He was successful his first time out. We'll see what's in store for him his second time, Goose.
Well, it'll be a big point.
Yes, sir.
That makes it 20. And Marion Center have to go for 2 points for the tie. Doesn't salt the game away by any stretch of the imagination, especially with Mr. Wilden at the helm.
You got to throw in the throwing quarterback and with accuracy like Mark Weldon. There ain't nothing. Sure.
Paul Emanuel holding for the extra point. Pike lines it up. High snap, ball's down, kicks up, and good.
It's good.
Score: Bobcats 20, Stingers 12. Well, again, Tom, as you know, as we said right at the beginning of the second half, Coach Widmar making no adjustments on offense whatsoever, just getting better execution out of his players.
And try to outmuscle you, Goose.
Marion
Bobcats
Center
are big.
Yeah, Marion Center defensively, it's just been a turnaround from the first half to the second half. Not that the Marion Center defense is playing all that bad, just that the Blairsville offense is playing pretty well.
I concur with that. We're going to see a gutsy Marion Center team come fighting back, Goose.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of football left here. 9:16 to go in the game.
Stinger's going to have to watch the miscues.
Wally Schaefer back deep.
Got to remember, Goose, that the Marion Center scored 18 seconds to go.
We got number 89, Dave Lazaration on the return. Trying to lacerate.
He got lacerated.
Return to,
right.
But he may have gotten lacerated. First and 10, Marion Center. Little jocularity there, Ken.
Yes, I kind of dig it. Matt Neese made the tackle for the Bobcats.
Okay. Stingers first down on the 30-yard line. Slot formation, right, split backs. Wilden turns, hands to the fullback, Dave Carney. Carney only needing 8 yards this half to...
Harry Smith and Hennigan in on the tackle. As I was saying, Goose, 15 seconds ago in the period, that is, Mark Wilden connected with Wally Schaefer for a 69-yard touchdown pass run play.
Right.
So they are very explosive.
Big play offense. Not a big play, but capable of making the big play. Power I formation. Wilden turns, hands to the second man, Carney. Carney again, good yardage. He's going to be out close to the first down.
Carney was slowed up by Eric Smith, and Hennigan and Sharina polished him off.
Well, Doug Carney only needed 8 yards this half to become the Marion Center's first 1,000-yard career rusher. I would say he's well over that now.
Well, congratulations, Doug. Carney, very good athlete, not only in football but also in baseball.
Fine baseball player. Split backs. Oh, Wilden went for the quarterback sneak for the first down. I don't think he made it, Tom. Big Jimmy Williams.
Big Jimmy Williams.
Dave Tabler just jammed up everything. He's going to be short. It's going to be fourth down.
Jimmy Williams and Tabler had their meat hooks into him.
It's going to be fourth down. Bobcat defense coming up with a big play.
This is sort of funny kind of play there. with Wilden running.
Sure, it just seemed like he stood there and looked for something to open up and tried to step through. Nothing did.
I think it could have been a broken play.
Marion Center timeout with the score: Bobcats 20, Stingers 12.
Okay, Goose, we got this big play coming out for Marion Center. Fourth and one. They're going for it.
They're going to go for it. 4th and 1.
Oh, they
on
got
their
wood
own
too.
40-yard line. Sure, 7:06. Got to go. Again, they give the ball to Carney, their bread and butter man, and he's out there good enough for the first down.
That was a good call. Good call on part of Coach Frank Palella.
Yeah, good call when they work, Cat.
Yes. Jimmy Williams and
Okay, it's going to be first down.
Henry Stewart made the tackle on the running back from Marion Center.
First down, Stingers on their own 44-yard line. Clock winding down, 6:40. You got a wing right, split backs, wide receiver out to the right.
Good fake.
Wilden pumps, looks, has an opening. He could break it. He's got quick feet.
He's
this
gone.
Tackle,
You got him.
he's going to be down close to the 25-yard line.
Fine run by a fine quarterback.
Doing a fine job. Rolling out to his right, pumped one time.
Butchie Stewart saved the touchdown. Butchie Stewart made the tackle along with Frank Shrina. A fine run by a fine quarterback, Mark Wilden. Change the complex of the game.
Sure does.
As time runs down.
Stinger first down. Football on their 27-yard line of the Bobcats.
Stingers are fighting right back, Goose.
Yeah, we got two tight ends. Full house backfield. Wilden turns, hands to Carney. Carney goes nowhere.
Dan O'Leary.
Dan O'Leary
made the initial hit.
Came up
and Shrina made the final stop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Fine defensive effort for the Bobcats. O'Leary reading very well from his inside linebacker position. Again, Pat Hennigan dropping off in a walk-away position, take away the look-in pass. Split backs, wing left. Carney, play action, rolling to his right, looking.
Got him. He's got him. Broken up.
Knocked down. Good coverage.
Tracy Williams.
Tracy Williams.
Fine throw and pass, Bobby.
Pass was right there. Wally Schaefer, intended receiver. Wally ran a fine pattern, but Tracy Williams with him step for step. Actually was double coverage there. But Tracy Williams, the man on the spot, breaks up the play, makes it 3rd and 10. Have a slot right, wing left, double wing formation, wide receiver out to the right, single setback. Motion to the right. Wilden dropping straight back, looking. Trying to get him set up a moving screen out on the left side.
Woods was the receiver on that play, Goose, brought down by Brian Lucas.
We got a flag. Might be some holding, Tom.
Yes, Big Jimbo Williams in on the tackle also.
Is that a holding, Tom? I didn't catch that.
It's a long one. It's usually long like that, yeah, Goose, when you have the flag thrown. No, it's not. Legal motion.
Only a 5-yard penalty. You make it 3rd and 15. Football now back to the 32.
This play loses very big for the Stingers. 3rd.
It sure does.
3rd and 15.
Wally Schaefer splits out to the right. Double wing formation, single setback. Again, we have motion to the right side. Wilden play action. Looking, has his man.
Beautiful play. Beautiful play.
That was Dave Kravonik. Kravonik again, the motion man as they flooded that right side.
Wide open, Goose. And the pass was right there.
It's going to be a first down.
Butchie Stewart in on the tackle.
1st and 10 on the 15. 4:21 remaining.
And also Tracy Williams.
We got a ball game, Tom.
Yes, we do. Going down to the short fuse, Bobby.
I formation. Slot right. Wilden turns, play action. Hands
Beautiful.
the counter back through.
Beautiful.
41, Jeff Kabula. Comes back through on the counter play. Picks up good yardage. Give him 6.
Frank Sharina in on the
5
tackle.
yards on the carry.
And Butch Stewart.
Make it 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line. Nice ball handling by Wilden.
He impresses me with his ball handling and his accuracy on throwing. He's like cool in the gang back there.
I formation, slot left. Wilden again turns, counters back. Kabula goes nowhere this time.
Dan O'Leary makes a stop on
Dan
Kabula.
O'Leary reads well and picks up maybe a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
About 3, Bobby.
Yeah, make it 3rd and 3. Football on the 8-yard line. Of course, it's 2 downs. Marion Center 2 downs to get those 3 yards. Power I formation, 2 tight ends. Wilden dropping straight back, play action, looking.
Intercepted.
Picked off.
Tracy
They're not
Williams
gonna catch him.
gone.
Tracy Williams. They'll not catch Tracy. Man has an angle. Tracy got to light off the afterburners. He's going to go
He's
the whole
gone.
way.
100
Tracy
yards.
Williams, 100 yards. Interception return. Doug Carney had the angle on Tracy Williams, came very close to running him down.
The men of the third estate said it was a 99-yard run. I think we should give him 100 yards.
Let's say 100 yards.
In fact, some say it was 101.
Big defensive play for Tracy Williams. This is the first week I've seen him play defense.
Yes. And I think, I don't know if Spike was the reason for it, but he's been playing a well of a game out there at defense. I think they're giving 100
Tracy
yards.
Williams, 100-yard interception return.
That could be the longest in the history of Blairsville.
Could have to be definitely a tie anyway.
Yes.
That makes it 26-12. Jimmy Pike lines up for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good kick.
Now we got a flag.
On the play.
I think it's roughing the kicker.
They're going to call it a roughing the kicker.
So it's going to be good.
It's good anyway.
Roughing the kicker.
Well,
Yeah, he assessed it on the kickoff.
that was set penalty on the kickoff, but that's going to make it 27-12 with 2:28 remaining.
But that's
Well, it's been a night of big plays, Tom.
yes, it was a game of big plays, and even though Tracy Williams was a spectacular run, his excitement was beautiful, but was sort of disheartening for the Marion Center to charge on and feel like that.
Oh, definitely. The Marion Center
Get
came
back
up,
into the ball game.
you know,
With 2:28 left on the clock, Bobby, it looks, you know they're going to be downhearted now.
down 2 scores, 2:28 to play, but stranger things have happened.
Yes.
Tracy was lugging the mail down the far sideline, 100 yards for a touchdown.
Tracy was running like the old adage that Satchel Paige used to quote, "Never look behind you. You never know what's going to catch up to you." And he was chugging along there.
Tracy's one of those, a running back, I noticed when he does play offense, Tracy never runs much faster than what he has to.
Right.
Everything looks close, but he always gets the job done. Tracy's out in front. He's generally going to stay there.
Yes, he looked like a racehorse at the Meadows.
Okay, after the penalty, personal foul penalty assessed on the kickoff. Frankie Shrina will kick it off from the 45. And
Yeah,
it's going to go out of bounds at
that's
the
a
10.
flag.
They'll move it back 5 yards. It'll kick off from the 50.
Kicks off out of bounds.
You think Tracy Williams is kind of
Schaefer and Dave Lazaration back deep for the kick. Frankie Shrina kicks off from midfield. Low line drive
that's
kick
going to the
going
end
to be
zone.
through the end zone. It's another flag on the play here.
all right? Now we got a handkerchief party going on now, Bobby.
I think Marion Center, see who it's on. They're going to be talking to Blairsville. Personal
It's against
foul
Marion Center. Against Marion Center.
A little frustration on the Stingers' part. Okay, it's going to be 1st and 20. Okay. It's going to be 1st and 20. High formation. Wilden rolling out to his right, looking, sack.
Got a face
Good
mask.
Face mask penalty.
Brought him down by the L fast.
2:21 penalty stops the clock. Face mask. As they trade penalties here, trade major penalties. That's gonna take it out and make it. Make it 1st and 9.
At the 21.
Wing right, split backs, split end left. Hands off to Carney. Carney out around the right side, fighting for extra yards. Picks up maybe 2.
O'Leary bulldogged him down. He wouldn't let him go neither.
Now down.
I'll get Spike, got Pynos Sanders playing defensive halfback now. Took Butch Stewart's position. Give Butchie the well-deserved break. That's
Got
against
motion to the
Blairsville.
left. Now down to minute 22.
I think it is. I think it's the best team I've seen Blairsville play this year. Oh, here goes another
Again,
flag.
Another flag. It's like even the officials getting a little frustrated here now, saying, "Come on, boys, play football."
Well, yes, Mars a good ball game. He's
3 yards of offense.
Oh, come on.
Another. I don't know, did he touch anybody, did he?
Don Peterson, 66, is wants to show Ernie that he wants to get in there and make some tackles, but he's got to be all right.
Minute 3. Single setback. Motion comes left.
Oh, another flag.
Wilden drops back. Throws to Schaefer. Schaefer cutting back to the inside. Picks up maybe
Frank
2 yards.
Sharina in on the tackle. No, Goose, you're exactly right. Bobcats
Make it
wouldn't
that's
pay.
for sure.
What are you kidding me? That quarterback, Wilden, is a one dandy of a quarterback.
Wilden dropping straight back, looking, hangs it up.
Too far.
Was looking for Wally Schaefer again, but Tracy Williams with Schaefer. Power I formation. Again, Wilden hands to Kabola, who's out over the right side. Good enough for the 1st down.
Brought down by Danny
Timeout, Marion
O'Leary.
Center.
Danny O'Leary made the tackle.
Okay, 42 seconds remaining. Single setback. Wilden dropping back, stepping to his left, pumps one time, throws the ball up,
He's
has
got
a
him.
man.
He broke it up.
Spike Sanders breaks it up.
Mike Sanders was
Spike.
all over him.
Fine defense. The Stingers come out. They have a slot right.
Daniel O'Leary playing
single running back.
Deep. Got him.
Has his man, Varnick. Varnick is good enough for a first down as he's out of bounds on the 26-yard line.
Spike Santis made the tackle. Dan O'Leary playing free safety.
Single setback. Wilden looking, up in the air.
Wow.
Oh,
No,
in and out of the hands of O'Leary.
Spike Santis covering Wally Schaefer.
Again, Doug Carney. Single setback. Slot right, flanker left. Wilden dropping back, looking,
Nowhere this time.
pressure. He's brought down, sacked.
Brian Lucas. Makes a
Lucas
sack.
on this sack. 4 seconds. I don't think they'll get it off.
That's the ball game,
That's the
Goose.
ball game. Final score, Blairsville Bobcats 27, Marion Center.